Students, welcome once again in online classes. This is class 7 social science class and we are studying history. We are studying first chapter of history, where, when and how. We have studied the division of history, the medieval period, terms used to describe the Indian subcontinent, major features of India during the medieval period. We are studying about sources of history, and in this we have studied literary sources. Today we will study archaeological sources. In my last video, I have told you about literary and archaeological sources. Literary source means with written records and archaeological means no written records. Archaeological sources. The study of the past on the basis of the material remains that people have left behind is called archaeology. The material remains that people have left is called archaeology. Sources of archaeology includes remains of buildings, pottery, weapons, ornaments, sculptures, inscriptions. Inscriptions means writing on stone surfaces, and coins. These are the examples of archaeological sources. These are generally obtained in excavation and studied by expert called archaeologist, and the expert who studies on archaeology, that is called they are called archaeologists. The following remains throw light on various aspects of life during the medieval period. These remains give a focus to the life of medieval period. You can see here Chittorgarh Fort, Sun Temple. These are an example of archaeological sources. Buildings such as forts, mosques, temples, and places tell us about architectural styles, artistic skills, and materials normally used in building construction in those days. They describe about the materials, skills, building constructions of our past, our medieval period. There is a point how sources are used for writing history. How sources are used for writing history. A historian studies the past. First of all, a historian studies the past. He tries to reconstruct the past with the help of clues provided by both literary and archaeological sources. First of all, he get helps from the clues. History thus takes shape as a sequence of events in the mind of historian. The best way to write an authentic account is to corroborate both types of sources. This helps to ensure an objective historical account which constitutes a previous heritage and also act as a guide for the present and future generation. Every human society learns from his history. See their coins. Coins are a valuable source of reconstructing dates of historical events because dates are also mentioned on the coins and the face of their emperor or their god. So, coins are the valuable sources of reconstructing dates of historical events. So, students, this was your first lesson of history. When, where, when, and how. I will start its exercises in next video. Children who have bought their books, start revision, and those children who have not bought their book, please buy your books as soon as possible. All the books are present in college book stall. Keep studying, don't panic. If you have any problem, you can ask me in your app. Thank you. Goodbye.